gotta get my Gwice. Some people be commenting on my videos. Okay, so for those of you out there that are kind of new to all this, there was a group that I had joined when I was originally looking at how to kind of get into YouTube and Twitch streaming and all that. That was called Jump Cut Academy. Now, I didn't participate in it because the first video was free, but then it was like, I think it was like $900 or $600, something that was just like kind of out of my reach. And I felt like it's easier to kind of grow a community by actually working and networking and, you know, streaming on a regular basis and doing all that. Like, I feel like that's an easier way to grow a community than it is to just kind of like pay for a way to set up your channel and that. Like, I understand the dynamics of it. And I'm not downplaying Jump Cut Academy at all, because I don't know the content that they give. So I can't say anything about them negatively, but I did listen to the first video. I think it was about a half hour. And I appreciate it because it did give good advice. So with that being said, I did comment on that video like, hey, this is why I wanted to do better. I wanted to do this. Like, I don't want to be bound by just working the hours that I work or paycheck to paycheck or things like that. I don't want any of that. And I want to kind of help pay off like other loans and debts and stuff. So, you know, I started streaming on Twitch and uploading the videos to YouTube because I love playing games. This is my favorite thing by far to do. I would do this for a living if I could, just because, you know, I think it's fun. Like, I just love playing games, but I love being able to reach out to the community and like meet people that are from other sides of the world that have different perspectives from me, and being able to network with them in such a simple manner. You know, it's obviously this wasn't possible in the past. So I think the internet is amazing, and I love being able to stream my passion with you guys and just share it and kind of have people like out there that are interested in what I do. I'm sorry, my voice is super dry, but I don't know, I love it. Like, I love being able to grow my community, and even though my Twitch following is not as high, I do have, you know, I am growing my YouTube community a lot more. I figure that, you know, anyone can watch my YouTube videos at any time, but not anyone can watch my Twitch videos when I'm live. So, you know, I give everyone the opportunity to, you know, enjoy this with me, to spend time with me, to hang out with me. And I get people that comment like, hey, I saw the stream, and, you know, I saw this upload to YouTube, like, hey, you know, keep doing what you're doing. And, like, that's the reason that I continued to stream. I got out of streaming for a while because I didn't feel like I was really reaching anyone, or I wasn't able to communicate with anyone. And that's, I mean, ultimately I do it because I love it, but I also love being able to talk to people and reach out to different communities and meet new people. And if I'm not doing that, I feel like I'm not doing part of what I set out to do, and that kind of bothers me a little. So this is where I'm at now. So I'm enjoying, I'm definitely enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying meeting new people. And I just had someone else that commented that, you know, they saw me from Jump Cut Academy, and they saw this and wanted me to give them like a shout out just because they're starting their channel and they want to reach more people. So a good way to do it is kind of meet here. So someone named Blue Bear just actually commented, and I feel like, you know, if people ask me to give them a shout out because they're starting a channel, I figure why not? You know, why not be able to possibly spread someone else's content to the world, because you have no idea what people have to offer. So this channel name is Blue Bear, BLU space B3AR, because there's probably a million other Blue Bears out there. And it looks like, you know, they're starting their channel out. So if you guys are interested in checking out something new, you know, go check them out. It looks like they have, let me see. It looks like, oh, and I can't see it from my phone, and I want to go from there. It looks like they have, what kind of videos? Just quick peek there.
The first shrine will be active soon. Steel themselves.
That's a 2. Yeah, let's see. Blue Bear. 37 subscribers, 7 videos. Fortnite. It looks like they are exclusively Fortnite. So, I mean, I can't really say anything. I'm almost exclusively Heroes of the Storm. So I can't, you know, bash anyone for being exclusive to anything. I do also stream a little bit of Dead by Daylight, but honestly, I don't know, like, I like Dead by Daylight, but it's I'm very particular about it, and I feel like Dead by Daylight has also become a lot of, like, pay to win, a little bit, with, like, the way the new killers are and other things like that, so I'm not as happy with it as I used to be. Not to say that the game is bad, because the game is freaking amazing, and it's definitely one of my favorite games by far. But I feel like Heroes of the Storm gives me a little bit more versatility than Dead by Daylight does. Like, the crowd for Dead by Daylight is definitely, like, it has its own cult following, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. The Dead by Daylight is not going to change. The gameplay does change and things are different every time, but it's not the same as like Heroes of the Storm. There's different maps, different objectives, different things to do. And yeah, I don't know, I like it. I like Heroes of the Storm more than that. I'm definitely a greater fan of MOBAs than I have been since starting playing Warcraft 3 back when it was a Footies beta. Playing it in Vein of Chaos, like playing Dota all the way back in the day, that was, you know, that was my thing. And, you know, this, like, you know, other MOBAs, like, obviously they function differently, but I don't know, like, I love Heroes of the Storm. I stopped it for a while because Dota is where my true passion is. I really love Dota, but they changed the game so much in between seasons that it's not recognizable to older players. And, like, yeah, like, they changed it because they wanted it to be, they wanted the game to be accessible to newer players easier, instead of trying to join into, like, a niche community. But I think that they did too many changes too quickly, and that kind of turned me off to it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with regards to that. So if I go back to Dota at some point, you guys will definitely know, but I don't think that that's gonna happen anytime soon. I think I'm happy with Heroes of the Storm, unless they make some drastic changes and they have to change things. I think I'm gonna be okay with just playing this for now. If you guys, again, you know, my community is what drives me, so if you guys have anything that you want to see, you have any games that you want me to play, you want me to check out, please let me know. I'm happy to do it. I don't have a lot of time to try out new games, but I'm definitely willing to do so. I also have, like, Humble Bundle monthly things, and I get a lot of games and stuff through that, so there's new stuff that I try on the side. But, like, for instance, I started playing Owlboy, and I kind of fell out of it really quickly, just because, like, I mean, I enjoyed the game, but it doesn't have a lot of, like, what is the word, I guess the term for it. It's not very streamable. Maybe if I was, like, speedrunning it, maybe, but, like, I don't feel like a lot of people are interested in watching, like, you know, side-scroller adventure games. And as much as I do love being able to stream games just for the sake of streaming games, I also want, like, my community to be happy, and I don't feel like they'd be happy with Owlboy. So I'm not, you know, I don't really have any issues with not streaming something, if it's gonna be like a detriment to the community or something like that. And that's kind of where I felt Owlboy was at. So yeah, there's that. There is that. So, oh fuck you! Almost got Zeratul. I should have walked up instead of down. I would have got him just like by the teeny tiny tip of the laser. I still would have killed him. Yeah, no, sorry, boy. You ain't gonna get away that easy. Hell yes! That was a good turnaround. And we got him to waste his ult on us. Yeah, because Leo's not on my team, right? No, he's not. Yeah, so Leo used his ult, and then we just basically turned it around on him. That was a really bad decision. Obviously, had I not got Demonic Invasion, that would have ended a lot more negatively for us. So I'm kind of happy that I went with that. But I feel like Black Pool isn't good for this build because you can't cast Black Pool while you're doing anything. It stops channeling. So yeah. Now that is a deadly combo. Friggin' Earth Splitter with Planet Splitter with his gate, his wall thing. That's something that would kind of fuck us all up if they caught it and did it right. But come on, Malvio, come on. What up, fam? I got you, boy. I mean, you weren't gonna survive just me, but the Illidan help was appreciated as well. Ooh, what shrine is this? Is that another fire shrine? It looks like it. Unless they added another shrine in. Did they add like a lightning? Oh, it's ice. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I know that there's, I know that there's ice, fire, and arcane. But I was gonna say, I was like, unless they added something else, within like the last patch, I didn't see it. Cool. Oh, my ass. I wonder if that'll stop that. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, see, something like that is gross. But you know what sucks? Me just fucking murdering his ass while I do this. Nope, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, boy. I am going to die, maybe, possibly. No, I'm not. But what I'm gonna do instead, besides getting both hearts, is I'm gonna go grab a healing fountain. I love how they made it so that Arcane Punisher is last, because Arcane Punisher is fucking broken. And once you get him, it's basically, whatever team gets Arcane Punisher is usually the team that wins. Unless you have a team that can really knock down, the Punishers, you're fucked. Arcane Punisher just has way too much, like, he offers way too much utility with his little, way too much damage with his little spinning bricks. Spinning lasers. And if you stand on top of the little cube, that's it. Just like cry because you can't do anything. Wow, we're just nope. Just a whole lot of nope. They can lure the Punisher, and that's exactly what they're doing. Luring the Punisher in so that they they can get it to run into the fountain. But yeah, that's right, boy. I'm just gonna sit here and burn your fort until I get it. And as I walk back and forth and grab it, you are gonna be salty. There you go. Hell yeah. I would go with them, but I need mana, and I just ate through all my mana with that. Whoa. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. So for those of you that are finishing up your Mondays, how was your day? How does everything go with you guys? For those of you that are still there for your Mondays, or still at work or on your way home from work, how is everything? How did it go? And do you have any plans for tomorrow if you're not working, of course? Ooh. Ooh. That nasty dash. Nasty dash. Ooh, louder. Louder, louder. This is actually going to be a pretty quick shutdown if we get it in the time where I think we're going to. Boy, do you really think that was going to work? That was a very bad assumption, because what up? Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna survive that one, but I almost did. How much money did our hospital make today? Ooh, $1,500. Okay. You know, it's also good, just so you guys have this, and just because I think that you should know, I don't know, I think you guys should know a little bit more about me. I love burritos. I love burritos and everything that can be burrito. I will eat. Since I'm in Homestead, I have a lot of like authentic taquerias and things like that make burritos. But there's a place that holds my heart 100%. Because of their absolutely huge Mamawana sized burritos, and that is called Tijuana Flats. Unfortunately, the closest Tijuana Flats is probably like 60 miles away from my house, so I sometimes get to make drives up there to do it. Hopefully this week is one of those times where I get that opportunity to go and do it, because honestly, Tijuana Flats is one of the greatest places ever. To those of you that don't have access to it, I feel really bad for you, but I don't know, you know, I love tacos, burritos, all things like Mexican. It is some of my favorite food by far. And yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, doing my thing here. Oh god, that did not go well for us. Oh, okay, wait, maybe it did. Alright, you need a dash and dash, okay. One more dash. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe we will get a full wipe and then get an Arcane Punisher. Well, that's it. Rest in pepperonis, everyone. It's another GG for us. Oh my goodness. Why did Junkrat not have... Wait, does he not have any charges now? Activate fire 2 additional grenades. Works up rituals. I've never played as Junkrat, guys. I don't know how he operates, so if you hear me saying something that doesn't make any sense, please correct me, because I very routinely make comments about heroes that I've never played, and it kind of makes me look terrible. But yeah, this is what it is. Aside from that, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see more of you guys joining in. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. How is everything? How'd your day go? Ooh. Uh-oh. See, this is what I mean by Arcane Punisher, OP. Just look at the damage from this, from these little things. Like, watch as it just like melts through it. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm not even like paying attention to what's going on here. We just, oh ho ho, lordy. Yeah, okay, GG. That's it. Yeah, Arcane Punisher, just OP. As OP as you could possibly get, Arcane Punisher level.
MVP.
Ooh. I'm slightly tired, Panda, guys. I'm sorry. Damn, I really wasn't on the leaderboard? I thought I did well.